I made a mistake. So it's been about a week since like the last footage you've seen of me like practicing how to knit.
Flashback.
So technically, I'm not supposed to be knitting yet. I still have my anime crochet to do, but I'm so excited to knit. Like, I've been watching so many videos. I already know what I want to knit. I've been just trying to practice knitting because I've knitted before, but I've never made a full piece. Like, I never made anything. I always just practice the stitches. I used knitting needles I got from like Walmart, and I wanted to show y'all a color work swatch I made just practicing last year, like so long ago, by the way. Right? You see how cute that is? This is how the back looks. This came out so cute. I did this swatch because I was supposed to make like a piece, but I never did because this took forever. So I did do a little bit of practicing last night for about like maybe 30 minutes with circular needles and just some random yarn. I completely forgot everything. Like, yes, it's like, wow, this doesn't look that bad, right? Yeah, I don't know how to do that again. I really forgot. I have no skill. It's fresh. It's starting over. I can't wait till next week because I'm supposed to finish all my anime stuff this week. My biggest issue is I did the English style, and I really want to try to learn continental because I feel like in the long run that will be the best option. But of course, it's giving me a hard time. I'm trying to learn how to tension the yarn because I really just do not know how to tension the yarn. But yeah, enough rambling. I just wanted to show y'all my process because this is going to be in a video where I knit, and I'm feeling very ambitious. I want to try something very difficult. Either I was going to do grid work or like a unique type of stitch pattern or whatever, but I decided I wanted to try to do cables. Yeah, you're probably watching this and like, girl, you ain't never knit a piece before. Why are you trying to do all this? Girl, to be real with you, I just like challenge myself, and like I don't want a basic vest. There's nothing wrong with a basic vest. I do too much. I think that I'm no longer going to worry about speed. It's obvious that my issue with continental is holding the yarn. I made sure to show y'all so y'all can see. Like, sometimes I could literally do the purl in the knit, but because I do not know how to hold the yarn with my left hand, like wrapping around and stuff, the tension, like it literally just loosens it up to the point where I can't slide it through. In some cases, when I was holding it good enough, and even last night, I was able to do it. Not as fast as the English style, but I was able to do it. So because that is the true issue here, and that is something I'm just going to have to work on, I'm just going to continue doing English. There's no rush. I have to keep telling myself, like, there's no rush, even though the reason why I stopped knitting is because it was so long. There's no rush. I'll figure it out. It takes some time. We'll be all right. It's not that bad. Definitely, I think I dropped a stitch somewhere around here. It's a little maybe it's not that loose. I feel like it's kind of loose compared to this, which is super tight, as you can tell. Because I didn't want it to be super tight, and I feel like it might be a little loose. Or maybe not. Maybe it's perfect. Like, perfect. The next thing I want to work on is cables. I actually saw it, and it's so easy. The only thing is I don't have a cable needle to hold it, so I'm about to figure out what to do. I don't think I should use like a crochet hook, but that might be the way. I don't know. We will see. I want to practice on that. Maybe practice on some ribbon and stuff. I think I'll just practice on ribbon the next few rows maybe. Next week, I need to be ready to start making the vest, okay? Yeah, so I'm just going to keep practicing, and I'll just show y'all the different swatches and stuff I make, okay?
End of flashback.
Today's the day that we start though. We are going to finally start making our knit piece, and we have to make a swatch of the yarn I'm going to use because I'm kind of winging it. This probably is very stupid of me, but guess what? I'm feeling experimental. I'm feeling optimistic. So let me go show y'all the yarn and the swatches I made, okay? So I made 2 swatches. The first one, this is the first one of me practicing the cable. Now, as you can see, it's like, well, I made a mistake. I was watching a girl doing a cable knit, and she was doing it in a round. And I made the mistake of following how she did it. So as you can see, it's pretty much the garter stitch, the knit stitch, the whole entire time. And then just like a little border of the stockinette stitch. You can tell from the first one how loose it is and how tight it did get, but I have a better one because I had to redo it. And this one is basically how the sweater vest is gonna look. You can see the cables look much better. Okay, this is basically how it's gonna look on the sweater. Like, you're gonna have cable row, right? So this, right, versus this, okay, it's a huge progress, okay? So yeah, we practiced that. And the yarn we're going to use, I'm using yarn that I already bought previously. I had an idea to use this yarn before and I never did. This is, I love this cotton yarn, okay, color white, and I got this green. So these are the colors we're going to use. And this color is bright green. I'm using mostly green. I probably don't have enough. I probably have to still buy some yarn. But you know, when the time comes, we'll worry about that later. Right now, we're going to start, and I don't have to buy any right now. I'm going to use a white to make a test swatch so I can measure out how big it needs to be. We finished the swatch, so we need to go measure it. Rows or stitches across 1 inch is 5 stitches, and going up and down is like 6. If you're doing this, honestly don't take advice from me, but I did hear people say measure the widest part of your upper body so you know that it will fit. I just finished the first row of the rib. So it is a new day, and you saw this all I did. I ended up having to do some editing and stuff last night, so I couldn't do it. But today we are here early. It's 2:26, so we got a full day ahead of working. I want to at least, my goal is to try to get, if not all, most of the ribbing. But I wanted to show y'all something, okay? So hold on. I wanted to show y'all this app. It's called Chiagoo that allows you to track everything. See, I'm able to put in and then tell you every day how much I worked on it. So I was thinking that'd be a cool way to track it, so once we're done I can show y'all exactly how much time I spent, okay? So yeah, it's called Chiagoo if y'all want to try it. I was about to end this. I just realized I made that ribbon really thick. Like, I feel like a ribbon needs to be probably like right here, right? And I feel like I have like a good 10-ish rows, maybe a little less. That is extra. So I don't know if I should just take it down. Like, it's like all that work, but it's truly thick. Like, it's a thick ribbon. Like, this is too much, right? I use this as a reference, but I took about 10 rows down. Yeah, I think I took 10 rows off, and I have 5 green. So it's 3, 3, 3, and 5. And tomorrow I'll just come back and start doing the cables and, you know, the rest. This is all the ribbon I'm doing. I think this looks good. This looks much more better. So yeah, that's about 2 to 3 hours down a drain. Lovely. Okay. Yep. All right, this is just a process. All right, good night, y'all. Good night. To give y'all an update, yesterday we knitted for 2 hours and 47 minutes, and during that time I knitted like 3 rows, and then I had to take it down. So I had to do that. I had to redo some stuff because, as I stated earlier, I believe I was following like a video, but a lot of the calculations weren't right because they have much smaller needles and yarn. So I was still following that, and that's why I had a long rib. And what had happened was I was just like, the corner pieces were a little off for the cable. So today we knitted for also 2 hours and 43 minutes, so almost the same amount, but I did so much today. I finally got to the first cable. I did over 10 rows for sure today because I did a cable, then I did 10 rows, and then another cable. Okay, another cable row. Like, look, yeah, yesterday I wasn't even at a cable. Today we did it twice. Look at that. Look. Ooh, it looks so good. I'm so happy that I decided to do cables. Like, honestly, cables are so easy. I think any beginner can do a cable. Okay guys, so it's been a few days. It's been almost a week since I last updated y'all. So let me update y'all. Saturday and Sunday, I did not knit because I had things. Monday, we knitted for 43 minutes. Tuesday, it was 7 minutes. That was only like 1 row. Yesterday, I knitted for an hour and 47 minutes. And today is Thursday, okay? So it's been a while, okay? But I want to show y'all what I have done. I don't know how I looked the last time I showed y'all, but this is how it looks now. Oh, look. So freaking nice, right? There's really probably like 2 to 3 cables I need to do before I start like doing a V and stuff. So we're almost done. I plan on trying to get the front panel done this week, like right here. So you see, it's like not that much because the V part will start like right here. So it's not that much room before I start separating for the sleeves, the V-neck, and then start doing the sides or the shoulder part. So I made a mistake. Everything was going perfect. I'm like, I'm moving faster. I didn't start off with the right color. It's supposed to be white, green, white. I started off with green. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We finished the whole ribbing, okay? We finished the whole ribbing today. We had to start over because I messed up. And we finished the ribbing. That's all I'm doing for today. But like, I did this in about like 2.5 hours total. Somewhere around there, bro. You can't tell me I'm not moving faster. Like I did 3, 6, 9, about 14 rows in about 2.5 hours. So 2x2 ribbing. I think that's much faster than last time. I feel like last time I took way longer. So yeah, I think this back panel gonna be done really quickly. I mean, I have no choice. But yeah, see y'all tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, so we're connecting it now. I just got the 2 sleeves and I gotta connect the body. Here go a better angle. So we got both shoulders. I did like an invisible stitch. A digital kinda, can't see it. And now I just got to do the sides, and then we're gonna start working on the arm because I'm so ready to get this done. We're almost done. are done. And we're done. Now it's just the neck and we're done. The sweater vest is finally done. Okay, I finally finished it. Okay, it looks so good. Like, look at the V. Everything. Look at all of this glory. Look. It looks so bad. So I guess we can like talk about the good, the bad with this piece. Okay, the process wasn't really bad. The cables were pretty easy. Like keeping up with it was easy. Like you just, when you see a pearl, you know, pearl and all that, it was really easy. Like I would say I probably struggled the most starting off because I didn't really understand what exactly I wanted to do, and I was following like other videos. Like I was looking at a whole bunch of different videos, seeing how they did this, taking little pieces. But eventually I just was like, I have to do this all on my own, kinda. And the few mishaps that I had in the beginning, it definitely got easier. Yes, you know, we made mistakes. I don't think there's any visible mistakes, but there's a few things. It's definitely too big, okay? So it fits really nicely. The body, as you can see, is huge. It's pretty big, you know? It's pretty big. And because of that, that's why the arms are kind of far off, because the body was much bigger than I calculated. To be honest with y'all, there's not that many bad things. Like, just to say this is my first knitted piece. Like, yes, early in the video I talked about like I knitted before, like just practice the swatches and stuff, and anytime I tried to like make something, I instantly just was like nope, because knitting took so long. Just to say that this was my first piece, it came out good. I would rate this a 10 out of 10, honestly. Yes, there's a little thing, like it's just being too big, and because of that, like I said, everything kind of, the sleeves are a little lower down, but besides that, everything looks good. It's so crazy, like, oh my gosh, like I really made this, and it's like really like, it's so crazy. Like I Tameya made this top. I had got caught up talking about the sweater and stuff. I didn't even tell y'all how long it took. So let's check it out together, because I don't know. That's not too bad. It took a total of 56 hours and 53 minutes. That's not too bad. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.